Hey, this is Zero at ReviewZoneHD, and I'm bringing you guys some live commentary on the brand spanking new Epic Quest table, which was released tonight for Zen Pinball. And I had seen a preview of this table somewhere a long time ago, and I didn't even realize this was coming out tonight. So got 5 pinball tables to play through tonight, which I'm actually kind of excited about since I actually really enjoy pinball. And as you can see, the ball launch is like a ogre mouth, which is kind of interesting. Now, I did practice one game before I cut the recorder on to start this one tonight, so I did see some pretty cool stuff. It looks like you actually leveled that knight up that's on the side of the table. He's got like an XP bar, and you battle things, and there's a lot of stuff that's actually moving on the table. And I will say, just from playing the first game tonight, the ball speed is definitely a lot slower than the other Zen tables. It's more along the lines of Sorcerer's Table. So you actually, yeah, the theater mode right there is pretty cool. I did get to see that once in the last game. But it seems like there's a lot going on with this table. I definitely, just from the moment I first looked at it, it definitely interests me. I think it's actually going to be one of the best Zen tables. I don't know if it's going to be better than Sorcerer's Table, but if the mini game part of the pinball, if it actually turns out pretty good, then this might be better. I definitely like the idea of leveling up a character, like RPG style, while you're playing. That's definitely interesting. And you know, like I said at the beginning of this video, Marvel Pinball did release 4 new tables tonight as well, so I haven't even installed that just yet. I'm gonna be doing that when I finish this game right here, but I definitely wanted to play this one first because I didn't even know what the deal was with this table. Now with Marvel Pinball, I have a pretty good idea of what's going on with those tables. And as you can see in the top left scoreboard screen, there's like an HP bar and a damage bar, and I think the goal of what I'm supposed to be trying to hit was actually that sword, at least I believe, and I didn't do a very good job of hitting it. I haven't been able to hit that skill shot just yet. Looks like I picked up a magic scroll from hitting that ball into that slot over there. I guess it says in that scoreboard you can actually hold the launch button to skip this, but I mean, that's pretty interesting. I don't know if I'd get tired of watching that. There's definitely a lot to kind of break the monotonous of playing pinball on this table. I will say that one thing that I did notice was there's no extra flippers at the top. Like, you do have that one flipper when you first launch the ball, but I don't actually see any other flippers unless it's hidden somewhere. So if that's the case, this is actually going to be one of the first Zen tables that doesn't have an actual third flipper just out on the table. Because I don't think you can actually reach that one that's up in the top left. That one right there. It doesn't look like you can just hit the ball up there, like directly up there. I mean, I could be wrong, of course, but that's another thing I noticed when my first time playing this. I tried a death save, and it seemed like there was a little bit of a delay when I tried to nudge the table. I don't know if just poor timing on my part or if there's a little bit of a lag or delay on that. There's definitely no lag or delay with the flippers though, so that's all that matters, I guess. Hopefully I can show something to you guys along the lines of a mini game, which I have yet to do. Of course, I don't actually see a spot on the table for a mini game. It may all just be like numbers in the scoreboard. And I apologize if I still sound a little bit funny. I still have a little bit of a sore throat from a cold that I'm battling. I took my 2-year-old son to a Charlotte Checkers hockey game a couple of weeks ago, and he ended up getting sick. and he stayed sick for a few days, and then he passed it on to me. It says I'm defeating bats. I'm not real sure exactly what I'm doing here, so you have to pause. I apologize for not hitting the correct ramps in the correct order and stuff.
Make haste.
Looks like that. Yeah, looks like that thing's actually spinning around that I just hit it into.
Shield and sword, a classic combo.
I just now noticed there's a red bar along the bottom right below the flippers. I didn't even see that the first of the game or until now. And I'm wondering if maybe that's your XP bar. I don't know. Maybe health or damage. I guess it could be any of it. Not really sure what the point of, like, which one of those I'm supposed to hit, or if I'm just supposed to hit all of them.
Your ill-gotten loot will soon be.
Alright, so let's see if I can actually do something here. Health is at maximum, it says. Okay. Alright, so I'm supposed to hit that sword, it said. And I'm probably not going to be able to do it. There we go. I was able to hit it finally. Looks like the shield ramp is also lit up.
Your treasures will soon be mine.
It's telling me to hit something, and I don't know what it is that it wants me to hit now. Seem to not be having too much of a problem hitting these ramps, so that's pretty nice. I definitely like the way the table is designed on this one. You know, I was doing some reviews last night on some of the older Zen tables, and you know, there was a couple tables that I really just didn't care for as far as the way they were designed, like Street Fighter, for example. I really didn't like the way the Street Fighter table was set up, but you know, even though there's not a whole ton of ramps on this table, there's enough going on with it that's certainly going to make it interesting. The table doesn't feel that small either, and they definitely gave you enough room in the right above the ramps to make it feel like you're not just going to be smacking into something and having the ball come right back at you.
Victory! Naturally.
Alright, so what we got here? Wheel of Fortune? Guess you just hit the button. Super jackpot. Alright. I wonder where the super jackpot is. I think it was where I just hit the ball over there.
Sorry, evil.
I think I had to hit it twice. I think it looked like it said that I had to hit it a second time, and I lost my ball. I just now noticed the class at the top has changed to night. I keep missing that one. So I guess your class changes. Looks like the guy's actually changed the way he looks a little bit too. So if I'm not mistaken, he wasn't wearing that gear at the beginning, although I guess I should have paid more attention to that.
Perfect fit.
Not exactly sure what I was picking there. Not sure if it's his gear or the quest or what. Finally. You know, I just realized there's a fifth hole there if you don't hit it. I'm wondering if maybe I'm supposed to let it hit that fifth hole. Maybe that's the reason why I haven't been able to activate stuff. I don't know.
That's how it's done.
Ah.
Not to worry. This defeat is only temporary.
Looks like if you look to the left and the right of the flippers where it says Monster and You, I guess that's your health bars, so that's pretty cool. There's my new high score. Like I said, I did play one game before I cut the recorder on. Wasn't too bad. It's kind of a long video at 10 minutes, but anyways, that's all I got. This is Zero at ReviewZoneHD, and I'll be bringing you guys more soon.